Hello and welcome back. This is our seventh tutorial and seventh task in which we are going to use Python for automation. In this video, we are going to discuss middle index value of the linked list. So we will be calculating middle index value of a list. So let's take a simple example. These are the two lists. If we talk about middle value, then 3 is the middle value of this list. And if we talk about h2, then 3 and 4 are the middle values, but in this scenario we are going to take the second middle value of the list, that is going to be 4. So we are going to create a function that will identify the middle value or the second middle value of the list. So what would be our approach? To talk about approach, we are going to first find out the length of the list. In this case it is going to be 5. And then we are going to divide this by 2 in order to calculate the middle value. So if actually by division I mean like if we go about comparing the modulus of 2, if 0 then the second middle index is, if 0.5 then converting it into integer. So when we go about like calculating the modulus by 2 and then comparing it, if it is 0 then it's like an even number, and if it is not then it is an odd number. So I'll show you how to do this, but this is going to be our approach. Okay, so let's create the function no linked list function that we'll be using. We're going to pass on a as a parameter here, and now let's calculate the length of a. And b is going to be counter modulus 2. So if a is equals to 0, so we would calculate c is equals to integer counter divided by 2, and we're going to return a, that is a list, and we're going to count it from c to the end of the list. Now c would be actually the middle value, so that would be the starting middle value. And in other scenario, else b equals to end, again we're going to counter divided by 2, and then we're going to subtract 0.5 from it, okay, and then we're going to return a, that is the list, b colon c colon, so from this point to the end of the list. Now let's run this function. Another linked list, and we're going to pass on h1 into this list. There's an error. Local variable c reference to the 4 assignment. So c is reference to the 4 assignment. Here we haven't calculated c, so it is going to be c. Now let's run again. So here we get 3, 4, 5 from middle to the end of the list, and here in the next if I pass on 2, second list, it is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, so if we add plus 0.5 to it, so that would be from the second variable to the last, so that would be 4, 5, 6. Second half of the list, from the middle to the end of the list. I hope you enjoyed it. May you have any queries, feel free to get in touch and definitely give your feedback in the comment section. Thank you.